Welcome to Hero Villains. Who do you think would win when Zeus versus Thanos, when thunder clashes with the Infinity Gauntlet? Zeus is the supreme god in Greek mythology, worshipped as the lord of the sky, thunder, and justice atop Mount Olympus. He is the son of Cronus and Rhea, the one who overthrew his father to free his siblings and establish a new order for the divine world. Zeus possesses the power to control thunder with force capable of incinerating an entire city-state in an instant. He is immortal, with physical strength far surpassing that of any other god, and the ability to manipulate the weather, shapeshift, and even interfere with human destiny. Thanos, a titan born on the planet Titan in the universe. Thanos is known for his ambition to balance the universe by erasing half of all life. Not only does he possess superior physicality, strategic intelligence, and iron will, but he also attains near omnipotent power when wielding the Infinity Gauntlet. With the Infinity Stones, Thanos can manipulate time, space, soul, and reality. If Zeus represents ancient divine authority, then Thanos is the symbol of modern cosmic ambition, where power comes not only from inherent nature, but also from the seizure and control of all reality. Before we go deeper into the analysis, please press the subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Zeus always resounds like thunder tearing across the sky. He is the youngest son of Cronus and Rhea, the one who overcame a cruel fate to overthrow his father, end the age of the Titans, and open the reign of the gods atop Mount Olympus. Zeus not only became king of the gods, but also the ultimate symbol of power and cosmic order, with a scepter symbolizing supreme authority and a blazing lightning bolt in his hand, a weapon capable of crushing both the heavens and the pride of his enemies. At times, he appears with a crown of oak leaves, the sacred tree bound to him as a mark of enduring strength and eternal majesty. A single glance from Zeus is enough to make the other gods wary, and his anger can shake the entire world. Zeus rules the sky, controlling wind, rain, thunder, lightning, and every fluctuation of the weather. But his power does not end with raging storms. He is also associated with wisdom, justice, law, and the fate of both humans and gods. The power of Zeus is considered one of the most magnificent sources of energy in the universe. He can grant life, and he can take it away. He can protect a prosperous city-state, yet he also holds enough power to erase an entire civilization if its laws are trampled. Within him converge the qualities of a wise king, a mighty warrior, and a cosmic sovereign before whom all forces must bow. Zeus is famous for conquering the hearts of both goddesses and mortals. He can assume countless forms, from human to strange creatures, simply to achieve what he desires. This transformation is not merely a trick, but a reflection of the absolute authority of a god who can bend nature to his will. As Lord of the Sky, Zeus commands clouds and storms like a conductor leading the symphony of nature. In Metamorphoses by Ovid, he once covered the sky with clouds to hide Io from the jealous gaze of Hera. The thunderbolt in Zeus's hand is not merely a symbol, but a true weapon, blazing flashes that strike with absolute precision, never missing their target no matter where the opponent hides. He can turn Orion into a constellation in the sky, transform beings into stone, even change his own gender or that of others. With a single thought, he once halted the sun and the moon in their course. Zeus can grant immortality to warriors such as Memnon, resurrect the dead, or cast Titans and Typhon into Tartarus in an instant. In Iliad, he weighed the fates of Achilles and Hector, deciding the moment when a hero must fall. Within Zeus converge passion, power, and the cold detachment of destiny. Zeus is not only the king of the gods, he himself created the third generation of humankind from ash trees, as if drawing life from dry wood and breathing into it the breath of fate. His authority is also expressed through the ability to absorb and possess wisdom. When he swallowed Metis, he not only eliminated a potential threat, but also absorbed her intelligence and cunning. That wisdom merged with the very essence of Zeus, making him the union of absolute strength and sharp intellect. He can also manipulate sleep, as when he placed Endymion into eternal slumber, turning time into a motionless current around a sleeping soul. Zeus exists not only in the material realm, he can touch the soul, will, emotion, and even the intangible concepts that compose reality. The true nature of the Greek gods is the embodiment of the very domains they govern, and for Zeus, that is thunder. Zeus does not age, does not decay, and is not bound by the laws that humans must obey. If injured, Zeus can heal himself even if his body is destroyed, because his immaterial essence still exists. He can even grant himself or others the power of regeneration, as in the punishment of Prometheus with a liver that eternally regrows. The Greek gods are considered immortal and never truly die, which means they do not exist in the way humans understand the soul. Therefore, Zeus is almost immune to forms of mind manipulation or soul domination. No one can invade his will, because the essence of Zeus is not bound by ordinary mental structure. His will is the law. A single nod from Zeus is enough to make the entire universe tremble, a universe described as infinite and without boundaries. The lightning bolt in his hand does not merely tear the sky apart, but can also annihilate every layer of existence. His most resounding feat is the battle against Typhon, a colossal monster described as larger than the Earth itself. When the two forces collided, the sky seemed to crack, the oceans boiled, and the mountains howled. Yet, in the end, Zeus still stood firm, defeating the creature that symbolized primordial chaos. Zeus is not bound by distance or spatial limitation. The universe is boundless, stretching beyond all measurement. But to Zeus, it is merely a span of sky through which he moves freely. He can surge forth with lightning as fast as thought, appearing anywhere within the brief instant between two heartbeats of the cosmos. He stopped Helios at the very moment the sun god was about to rise from Oceanus, the endless ocean encircling the world. In his most primordial state, Zeus does not merely dwell atop Olympus, he is present in every storm, every layer of ether, every expanse of the sky. The Greek gods are regarded as the embodiment of the domains they govern, and Zeus is thunder itself, the vast sky, the raging tempest screaming through the night. Zeus's offensive power is often placed on par with Odin, and is even considered superior to Pluto within the power hierarchy. He is also believed to be stronger than Atlas, the one who bears the heavens and serves as the axis of the world, an image comparable to Yggdrasil, the world tree that encompasses every plane of existence. Zeus's black cloak is made from the invulnerable hide of the she-goat that abandoned him in his youth. Athena attached the face of Medusa to it through a pendant. When shaken, it can instill terror in others and summon storms. Like other weapons belonging to the supreme god, it is so heavy that only beings of comparable strength are capable of wielding it. Zeus holds supreme authority over the members of his family and his allies, as well as over the entire universe, possessing the ability to control them completely according to his will. I truly hope you will subscribe to the channel. It would help us greatly, and you are amazing. Thank you very much. Now let us talk about Thanos. Thanos is a mutant among the race of Eternals. His mutation is the result of deviant syndrome. His power is amplified to a level far beyond that of a normal Eternal. However, even a normal Eternal is already extremely powerful. One example of a standard Eternal is Circe. I believe he is on par with, or even slightly stronger than, a Sky Father. In the comics, Thanos is truly one of the most intelligent, most powerful, and most formidable beings in the universe, aside from the gods. In addition, he can project powerful energy blasts from his hands. Even without any Infinity Stones, the only reason that even the entire Avengers working together could not defeat him was because he subconsciously defeated himself. Thanos possesses the common abilities of the Eternals, but enhanced to a much higher degree through the combination of his deviant Eternal lineage, bionic augmentation, mystical arts, and power granted by the abstract entity Death. Displaying extraordinary strength, speed, durability, immortality, and near invulnerability among many other qualities, Thanos can absorb and project vast amounts of cosmic energy, and he has the ability to manipulate matter with his mind as well as use telepathy. In the Marvel Universe, the name Thanos evokes a chill like the emptiness between the stars. He was born on Titan, the moon of Saturn, the son of the powerful Eternals Alars and Suisan, and the brother of Eros. Yet from the moment he first cried at birth, Thanos was different. The deviant gene left his appearance distorted and heavy, like a living prophecy of catastrophe. Suisan was so horrified that she attempted to take the life of her newborn child because she sensed he would bring about the end of everything. Only Alar stopped her, and thus destiny remained unchanged. As a child, Thanos was once quiet and inclined toward peace, staying close to Eros and his pets. But when he reached adolescence, dark questions about the meaning of life began to take root in his mind. He was drawn into nihilism and gradually became obsessed with death, until that obsession took form as death itself. No longer merely a concept, death became a goddess he worshipped and desired. As he matured, Thanos used his superior intellect to enhance both his physical strength and his abilities. He built another life, had children, and assumed a leadership role among the stars. Yet everything felt empty. Only when the goddess of death appeared again did the flame of madness within him blaze violently. To prove his twisted love, Thanos killed his own offspring and his comrades, then assembled a brutal army and unleashed nuclear devastation upon Titan, causing millions of his own kind to perish. From the ashes of his homeland, Thanos emerged with a single purpose: to spread death across the universe to satisfy his unseen beloved. From that point on, he became known by the name that made entire galaxies tremble: the Mad Titan. The one who loved destruction more than any being that had ever existed. Thanos is a name that even cosmic entities treat with caution. In his base state, he has consistently overpowered elite warriors such as Silver Surfer and Thor. His strikes are powerful enough to shake multiple layers of reality, far beyond the limits of ordinary heroes. But that is only the beginning. When wielding the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos ascends to an entirely different tier. He once single-handedly defeated numerous abstract entities such as Death, Lord Chaos, Master Order, the Stranger, Galactus, and even sealed away eternity. The power of the Gauntlet is limited only by the imagination of its user, and Thanos has exploited it far beyond those who previously wore it, such as Nebula or Adam Warlock. At that level, he can pierce through all forms of defense and ignore an opponent's durability as if it had never existed. Thanos' speed also reaches a nearly infinite degree. His reflexes are sufficient to keep up with and surpass Thor in combat. When wearing the Infinity Gauntlet, he is even faster than abstract entities, and can make himself present everywhere at once, similar to eternity. However, that state requires him to abandon his physical body, and if he loses the gauntlet, that omnipresence disappears as well. Thanos surpasses both Hulk and Thor, possessing lifting, strength, and endurance that are virtually without limit. Blows capable of shaking planets can hardly bring him down. Thanos' armor is not merely battle attire, but an integrated arsenal that allows him to draw upon energy from multiple cosmic sources. His throne can teleport across space, generate shields, and travel at faster than light speeds. Thanos is not only a master warrior, but also an exceptional strategist, one who perceives the battlefield as though observing a cosmic chessboard. Every move he makes is meticulously calculated. Every decision carries vision far beyond the present moment. His scientific knowledge spans nearly every field. He once personally constructed a time machine, something that for many civilizations remains an unattainable dream. On the planet Rigel 3, a world already possessing advanced technology, he modified the genetic structure of beta soybeans by adding new genetic sequences, overcoming productivity limitations that had persisted for generations. He reinforced security systems that he himself had previously infiltrated, and upgraded teleportation mechanisms to reduce operational time by half. Thanos merges technology and magic as two sides of the same coin, creating extraordinary achievements. It is precisely the fusion of supreme intellect and boundless ambition that has made Thanos one of the most dangerous minds ever to exist in the universe. When he places the Infinity Gauntlet upon his hand, he can overpower universal M-body entities. The abstract forms representing the complete structure of individual universes, even extending beyond the perception of the Celestials and higher supreme beings. Although Eternity wields immense power, this entity remains influenced by Lord Chaos and Master Order, the opposing concepts governing chaos and order. Above them stands the Living Tribunal, the embodiment of all dualities and the balance between concepts. Yet, even within that cosmic hierarchy, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet can ascend to a level of existence beyond the universe itself. One of the clearest demonstrations is his manipulation of the Soul Gem, the stone that contains metaphysical worlds within. Thanos can imprison abstract M entities inside that internal realm. When he controls those layers of reality, the boundary between matter and idea becomes as fragile as smoke. The moment Thanos tightens his gauntleted fist, the entire structure of existence seems to halt. At that level, Thanos is not merely fighting enemies, but standing at the center of all reality, where a single thought is enough to shake the order of countless worlds. When the supreme god Zeus confronts Thanos of Titan in a state where he possesses the Infinity Gauntlet, it is no longer an even battle. It is the moment when two mythologies and universes collide, where the ancient authority of Olympus meets the ultimate instrument of power. But the balance shifts the instant the stones on the gauntlet begin to glow. Each Infinity Stone represents a fundamental aspect of existence, such as time, space, soul, reality, power, and mind. When united, they place the entire structure of the universe under the control of the wearer. Within that scope, Zeus, though Lord of the Sky, cannot destroy or neutralize each stone through sheer strength alone. He may tear apart the heavens and shake the divine realm, but before the power to restructure reality itself, thunder becomes insignificant. This becomes even clearer when considering the entities Thanos has already overpowered. Master Order, Lord Chaos, the Stranger, In-Betweener, the Celestials, Galactus, along with conceptual embodiments such as love and hate, are pillars of the universe. Under normal circumstances, Thanos would not even be worthy of their attention. Yet, when wearing the gauntlet, he did not merely challenge them, but defeated them, even replacing Eternity, the embodiment of the entire universe. Only a few entities remain beyond his reach, such as the Living Tribunal, the Executor of One Above All, or special beings like Molecule Man. But in most contexts, the Infinity Gauntlet transforms Thanos into the center of all reality. If separated from the gauntlet, Zeus could completely crush Thanos with divine authority. However, when the six stones unite, the true focus of the confrontation is no longer the Mad Titan himself, but the instrument he wields. With a single thought, Thanos once erased half of all life in the universe, rising above even death whom he once worshipped. In that moment, the thunder of Olympus may roar, but the authority over existence rests within the partially closed hand of the gauntlet bearer. Only a fraction of the combined power of the Infinity Stones was enough to destroy a dimensional anchor point, causing Zeus, Odin, and other Skyfathers to become trapped. In fact, the Skyfathers were absent from the final battle against Thanos in the universe for this very reason. Zeus and the other Skyfathers would have no opportunity to stand against the combined power of the Infinity Stones. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. Follow me if you enjoyed it. That is today's video. Thank you very much.